ever wondered who the real life inspiration was behind some of cinema's most compelling gangster characters? Um, Before we dive in, remember to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Harlem's own Bumpy Johnson, a figure of both fear and admiration, ruled the streets from the 30s to the 60s, and his complex persona has inspired many storytellers. Um, that that Forrest Whitaker's portrayal in Godfather Harlem is just the tip of the iceberg. Which cinematic Bumpy stand out the most? Let's explore 8 must-see movies ranked by their IMDb scores. Shaft's big score, 1972. IMDb score 6-0-10-0. Okay, Shaft is back, and this time it's personal. And this is a second old friend's murder, pulls him into a money laundering scheme for him. Moses Gunn plays Bumpy Jonas, a character loosely based on Bumpy Johnson. Hoodlum, 1997. IMDb score 6.310s. In 1930s Harlem, Bumpy Johnson and Dutch Schultz battle for control. Strong military. Lucky Luciano proposes a truce, but violence erupts. Lawrence Fishburne plays Bumpy in this loosely based interpretation. Come Back, Charleston Blue. IMDb scores 6.4 out of 10. Gang warfare grips Harlem and Ed the Stray, and that investigate the return of Charleston Blue, a gangster thought dead for decades. And is he back, or is it a copycat? Charleston Blue may not be Bumpy Johnson by name, but the inspiration is clear. He returns after a long absence to clean up Harlem with extreme methods. The Cotton Club, 1984. IMDb score 6.5 out of 10. This film focuses on the famous Harlem night spot in the 20s and 30s. It features a character named Bumpy Rhodes, similar to Bumpy Johnson. Lawrence Fishburne plays the role Shaft, 1971. IMDb scores 6 over 10. Private Eye John Shaft is hired by a Harlem crime boss to find his daughter. Initially clashes with Bumpy, but later helps him. Moses Gunn plays Bumpy Jonas, whose daughter is kidnapped. The film is fictional, but it draws from the real life violence between Bumpy and Dutch Schultz, which included murders and kidnappings. Much of that. And then the second, and all another similar needs, of course. And if Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence are wrongly convicted of murder in 1932, Rick James plays Spanky Johnson. A character reminiscent of Bumpy, though Bumpy is a secondary character. Escape from Alcatraz in 1979. IMDb score 7.6 out of 10. So important that three men attempt to escape the infamous Alcatraz prison. Paul Benjamin plays English, a character loosely based on Bumpy Johnson. Rumor has it that Bumpy helped the real escapees by arranging a boat from their escape point to Pier 13 in San Francisco. American Gangster 2007. IMDb score 7.8 out of 10. The film tells the story of Frank Lucas, a Harlem drug kingpin, and Bumpy Johnson's protege, and Clarence Williams III plays Bumpy in this film. With this movie is considered the most authentic and features an all-star cast, including Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe. So what do you call a gangster who's also a librarian? Bumpy Bookworm Johnson. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.
Hi.